Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so there's plenty of things about Brown Dust 2 going on right now. Alright, there's a few drama going on with this girl or this character right here, REFITHEA. Alright, a lot of players are not happy with the new stuff that's come out ever since with the previous Bride costume, and this particular week we have a new REFITHEA, the Gluttonous costume. Alright, let's catch you guys up with a bunch of things about Brown Dust 2. I've been busy for the last couple of days, so hopefully, I can give you guys a little bit more insight on what's happening, everything that's happening in Brown Dust 2. Now, first things first, number one, okay, so they are going to be changing their age rating. As you can see, Brown Dust 2 will no longer be a 12 plus game, but a 17 plus game. Alright, so if you are playing this game, this is going to be unfortunate for all the kids out there or teenagers, alright? So there are some people, they are 15 years old and they play this game. Now this game is going to be changed to 17 years old, and unfortunately, this is something that's going to apply simultaneously to all regions, alright? So this might not be a problem for some of you, because I'm sure some of you guys are aware, some of you guys maybe don't know this, but every single country has different laws regarding either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, right? So there's chance that some players might not be able to play the game anymore if you are not within the range, alright? So this is something that you might have to overcome that with VPN or something like that, but it's going to be a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, the age rating is going to be changed officially to all regions, not just the KR region, but basically the global region as well. So one more thing is regarding this particular costume right here. Now, REFITHEA has been getting lots of drama recently. Alright, lots of drama because of how she looks and how she wears this bright costume. For example, you can see right here. So if I scroll down, this comment is saying the art is cute, but after seeing her in-game cutscene, I cannot bring myself to like anything that will make the game head in the wrong direction. Sorry. So this guy used to love the game, but nowadays, he's a Brown Dust 2 hater. From a Brown Dust 2 lover to a Brown Dust 2 hater. I've noticed a lot of people have converted themselves to a Brown Dust 2 hater because of REFITHEA. REFITHEA divides all the players, alright? So you can see plenty of players are continuously, trying to say that they are going to stop playing the game, they're going to stop supporting the game because of REFITHEA. Alright, so of course, some players don't agree with this. Something wrong with the way you think, not the cutscene, the right direction you mean. I have seen the cutscene on the stream. This is absolutely in the right direction. I am morally better comment. Makes sense with your name. Too bad you're so small-minded. Her in-game cutscene is a bride waiting for a hug. What's wrong with that, you sicko? Wrong direction? Lemao, shut the F up, nerd. So you can see there's always fighting all over in Twitter, alright, regarding REFITHEA. So one more thing that I want to touch about is about the new REFITHEA costume. So recently, if you guys are not aware, they added this particular costume. Now, apparently, she was too broken and she received a day 1 nerf. So what is the nerf all about? Let's have a look at this particular thing right here. So they literally released a statement. The development team had long discussion about the buff to increase critical damage. So if you guys are not aware, this particular costume, REFITHEA, is the only costume. Alright, the Gluttonous costume is the only costume that can increase critical damage in the game. Now that's sort of broken if you think about it, because no other characters can do that. Alright, so we have physical characters or physical supporters that can increase attack. We have magical supporters that can increase magic attack. We also have some of them that can increase crit rate, and we have something like Diana that increases property damage. But we don't really have any supporters so far yet that can increase critical damage directly, and REFITHEA is going to be the first character to do so. Now, apparently they have since fixed it, but the first day, the day 1, which is I think is about 12 hours ago, right now, 12 hours ago, the initial critical damage was up to 190% at +5. Now that is a lot. 200% crit damage almost. Insane boost. Alright, they have to actually fix it. So at first, the actual damage increase is not as high compared to other buffers, the enhanced attack or magic power. Second, other than the Fiend Hunter content, there are limitations in having to rely on fatality probability. Third, due to the scope conditions, more strategic consideration might be given when utilizing it. We conducted a test taking the above factors into consideration. As a result of the test, considering the fun of the new strategy, alright, to increase crit damage, increase buff, and the fun of deck settings that can utilize various buffers, we decided to release it. However, after the patch notes, additional tests showed that firstly, the value of existing equipment could change significantly with the appearance of critical damage increase buff. So this is true, alright, if you think about it, right, there are some broken equipments in the game. So let me see if I can bring up some, right? So some that I can think of is Angelica, for example. Her weapon literally gives crit damage 90%. Alright, insane boost right here. Alright, there's definitely some characters, I believe Yuri's one as well. I don't have all the exclusive equipment, but if you have a damage dealer that can crit, chances are you're probably going to try to equip this particular thing, which is the Dragon Blade, which also gives a bunch of crit damage, right? So that's going to be something to consider. And REFITHEA she sort of changed the meta a little bit, or she sort of makes certain crit damage weapon obsolete. So that's definitely going to be an issue moving forward. I can see for some players, you know, like it is on the day one still, right? But some people might slowly start to discover that, okay, things are going to change from now on. Second, the coefficient of the critical damage increase buff may be felt to be excessive compared to the development team's intention. Alright, 190% crit damage is a lot. Alright, and being the only character that can do that is going to make her super broken. Recognizing that we had not sufficiently considered these two issues, we conducted an internal review once again. In particular, the first issue was judged to be of high importance as it could cause discomfort to users who have been passionate about the game and have made gears. So discussions were held on the need of urgent fix. Okay, so let's explain about this issue. Crit damage has diminished value. Okay, so what is the diminished value for crit damage? I don't remember the exact percentage. I think it's about 700% to 800% crit damage. So it doesn't go beyond that. So that means that if you have characters with about, you know, 600% or 700% crit damage versus character with 1000% crit damage, the damage doesn't go, it has like a diminished value at that point, right? Attack percent is going to give more. So some people probably already have built their characters or their gears according to, you know, certain perspective or certain matching of crit damage and attack ratio. For example, my Angelica has like 440% here, right? As you can see. And that's probably like a bad example. I don't think I have anyone with insanely high crit damage, but some players probably like try to build up their substats with a bunch of crit damage just to basically be able to max that out. Now, that's going to be an issue for those players for sure, if you think about it, right? So I can see, yeah, I can see that it's going to throw off the balance for some players who already have like made the gears or basically maxed out in terms of that particular aspect. In particular, the first issues was judged to be of high importance, okay, and then they fixed that. As a result, we would like to revise the concept to strengthen the role of ally defense by adjusting the critical damage value, SP consumption, and damage reduction value. Okay, so now let's have a look, the before and after. What's the difference right here? So this is the one that before, alright? So this particular costume, REFITHEA, right here, before this, she was able to, for 3 costs, alright, 3 costs SP at +5, increase crit damage by 190%, also increase SP by 5 points. Additionally, activates an aura on yourself that reduces the damage received in the applied area by 35%. So she provides 3 things. She gives crit damage percent buff, she gives SP, regen, and also she gives damage reduction by 35% if you are within her buff area. Alright, that is pretty insane. Now, after the change, the 190% is going to be decreased to 100%. However, the SP went down a little bit from 3 SP to 2 SP. Additionally, allies SP increased by 5 points. Alright, that's going to be pretty cool. 5 SP is going to be insane. Insane battery unit. Also, reduce the damage applied by 50%. So, I do like this direction. So, she's less offensive and more defensive, or I think more balanced. Alright, before this, 190% crit damage, give 5 SP, and also 35% damage reduction. Now 100% crit damage, still give 5 SP, but 50% damage reduction. So they tune it a little bit, and also it's going to be 2 SP as opposed to 3 SP. So I do like the direction that it's going forward for REFITHEA right here. They definitely try to tone it down in terms of her offensive buff and try to give her more defensive buff. I don't think this is a direct nerf. I think this is just they change the direction of how they want her to be. And I can totally respect that for sure, right? So we are well aware that adjusting costume performance after the patch notes are released will cause great confusion to users. We sincerely apologize for causing any inconvenience again following the comeback Idol Yuri costume. If you guys are not aware, that was one costume that they did nerf last time, alright? From now on, We will look more closely at the balance of skills as well as whether there will be any additional inconveniences that users may experience due to the introduction of new skills. Through this opportunity, we plan to disclose the potential information in future patch notes so you can transparently understand a character's performance. Alright, so we're not able to provide you with the May developers notes, so it will be released on Friday, May 3rd. That is when they will probably announce the collab as well. That's coming soon in Brown Dust 2. Okay, so let's have a look at REFITHEA inside the game so we can all try to understand in a complete, you know, no BS, how strong is she? Alright, I'm just gonna give you guys my honest thoughts. By far, no matter what the buffs are or the debuffs are, look at this. 100% crit damage, acquire 5 SP, alright, and aura that decrease incoming damage. Let's have a look. So this is going to go from 7 turns to 5 turns cooldown, 25% more for the potential liberation. Okay, I dig this. Alright, her potential liberation is going to be even crazier. Alright, she's going to give even more crit damage. I think she's probably one of the best supporter right now in the game. Alright, alongside with Diana, alongside with all the other, you know, physical or magical supporters, I do think that she's probably going to be very good in the Fiend Hunter boss. Alright, so again, if you guys are not aware why Fiend Hunter boss is because that particular boss, you're almost going to guarantee crit all the time. So that's when REFITHEA shines. But hey, that's just my perspective personally. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, so I'm going to pull for REFITHEA later on during my live streams, as always. That's going to be it for this particular video. Subscribe, give this video a like. You know what? Let's do this daily pulls. Let's see if we get her, alright? Let's see if we got any REFITHEA. Nope. No REFITHEA right there. Let's see. Anything here? Nope. No REFITHEA right here. Anything here? Okay. Alright, I didn't get anything. GG. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.